welcome to another episode of Just a Bit Outside. I'm your host, Steve Ely, and along with me, as always, my co-host, Wes Cook.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. How was week one for you?
Week one was great. We got a W. Of course, we talked about that last week, but bets did not land. I hit a little three-legger that paid out about like $50. So
That's not bad.
yeah, it was a little $5 bet. So wasn't upset with it.
Yeah, I didn't throw a whole
It paid
lot.
for my bets for the weekend that I lost. So I broke even. Let's put it that way. It's not necessarily bad.
That's kind of how I've been looking at things lately. As I'm like, I don't really need to do the huge bet. I mean, we did throw in on the
16-legger.
It was a 15-legger. We didn't get the Thursday night game.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's a 15-legger.
Which we would have been wrong on that, too. Or I would have been anyway, because I thought the Eagles would have definitely covered the 8.5.
Yeah, I didn't expect Dallas's offense to be as efficient as they were, but Jalen Carter wasn't there.
No.
So that kind of
it
changes the outlook of an entire game.
Unfortunately, he got baited into that.
Oh, he did. He fell for it.
And he's got to be smarter.
Got to be smarter than that.
I am sure he caught an earful.
Oh yeah,
this week.
He did some laps for
Oh.
sure.
Oh yeah, he did some extra working out this week.
He had some extra activities at practice, I'm sure.
Oh, 100%. But it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
But the rest of the week was
did you
good.
do any betting on college football?
I did not this week.
No.
I set out on the college week because I had just not so much stuff, but I was just in and out of doing stuff on Saturday.
I mean, plenty of stuff to get into this week, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a matchup tonight with Indiana State at Indiana.
Oof.
Indiana is a 47-point favorite.
I'm not buying it.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I used to love those, but those are my kind of spreads. You know how I feel about those.
Yeah, I know. You like to take the unders on the big ones.
Oh, it's not even the unders. It's I will take the underdog to cover the 70-point spread.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm brain farted on that one. But yeah, you know what I mean.
Oh,
you would definitely take the spread to be covered by Indiana State in this one.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. 50's not that bad.
47 though. I don't know if Indiana's going to be that strong.
I did take Florida,
but it is Indiana State. I mean, I didn't even know they had a football program, to be honest with you.
I didn't either.
Yeah, so that's news to me. Over under in that game's 58.5.
58.5, huh?
Yeah, so let's say the total score is 58. I mean, they're talking about Indiana State barely scoring.
Yeah. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. There's some good matchups this week, though.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, tonight, not much going on. You got Indiana State at Indiana. That's your only top 25 matchup on this Friday night. Colgate at Syracuse. Tickets are as low as $4. That is a cheap seat right there.
Ooh, $4.
Yeah. Colorado, it actually costs more to go to a middle school football game than it costs you to get into the Syracuse Colgate game today.
I mean, the UCLA New Mexico is only $6.
Yeah, that's $1 more than it costs to get in the middle school football game.
Crazy.
That's wild. Oregon kicks off our Saturday. They travel to Chicago to play Northwestern.
They're going to smoke Northwestern.
Yeah, they're 27.5-point favorite.
They're going to cover it.
I think so.
Dude, if they drop 69 on Oklahoma State.
You're right. Yeah, I feel this team's going to score, and it's going to score often. The over-under is only 48.5, and I'm like, I think Oregon's going to do that themselves.
Yeah. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, I'm liking Oregon to cover. I'm liking Oregon to do the over by themselves. I like Oregon all the way in this one. That's your noon kickoff there.
Yeah, and then Clemson has just let me down so bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
We were predicting a lot more out of this Clemson team.
I think they could lose this weekend.
That is your favorite team to lose to.
If you're going to lose, that's the team you're going to lose to.
I mean, they barely squeaked it out against Troy last week, and yeah.
It was like a tale of two halves. That's both weeks have been that way.
Yeah, absolutely.
The LSU game, they played okay in the first half and couldn't do anything in the second half. And then the Troy game, they couldn't do anything in the first half and just But they rattle off 24 unanswered in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just get a game together.
Oh, I mean, this is off topic, but I was watching all these games last week. So I watched Virginia and NC State, my little brother's alma mater.
Yeah.
So I've been to plenty of state games in my life. So I do pull for NC State. However, NC State and Virginia played a game, and it was not considered a conference game. It was considered a non-conference game.
How?
Because this one I think they had to fill in a schedule gap from where someone dropped out. I can't remember what it was.
They both had to fill one?
Yeah, so they will play each other. And it does not count in the conference standings.
That's weird.
That is crazy. It does not happen very often like this.
What do you think about the SEC changing their rule? Going to 9 conference games and then a guaranteed 1 Power 4 matchup in their non-conference games.
Well, Kentucky probably won't be bowling very often.
And
yeah, we like to get 4 wins out of conference, and now not going to be able to do that. Now I guarantee you, the 2 of those are going to be the cupcake of all cupcakes.
It's going to be.
We're going to the bottom of the barrel of the MAC. We're not playing the best MAC teams. We're playing the bottom of the barrel MAC.
You're playing Akron.
Yeah, we're going to play the teams that,
You see the matchup this week.
Who was it? Wichita State? Or who was the Kennesaw State?
Kennesaw State. There we go.
Kennesaw State will be on the Kentucky schedule.
It'll be them and the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, get some Western Kentucky or Eastern Kentucky even.
Yeah. That'll be your 2 non-conference games.
Yeah,
your non-power. Yep, yeah, that's them.
Then they're gonna be like, "Hey, Vandy, can we play one of these NC State and Virginia games?" That's how that's gonna work. We were talking right before the show because we watched Oklahoma and Michigan last week, and Oklahoma looks fantastic.
Yeah.
I think they're every bit as advertised, and if not more. This team is legit, and they take on Temple in Philly at Lincoln Financial this weekend. Oklahoma is a 23.5-point favorite, and I think I like them to cover.
I like them to cover, and I like them probably to get the over.
Yeah, it's 52.5, and I really like that idea because Oklahoma can score. That offense is great. The defense is solid, and just what you see so early on from them, Oklahoma has been very, very impressive.
Yeah. Alabama had a nice bounce back last week.
They needed it.
Yeah,
in a big way.
Yes, they did. And they got it in 79 points or something stupid like that.
Well,
72.
73-0 shutout over Louisiana Monroe. I mean, it's not anything fantastic.
No,
but
I get
after
it.
the embarrassment at Florida State, you knew like they were going to take care of business in that particular game.
Florida State looks legit too.
They do, which is a little bit surprising after the year they had last year. But I mean, if you're going to need a turnaround, this was the time to get it. Absolutely.
Norvell needed it. I don't think another season like last year he makes it out.
Oh no way. But Florida State had a turd last week too. They won 77-3.
Yeah,
over East Texas A&M.
There was a lot of 60+ point blowouts.
Yeah,
last week.
Yeah, the cupcakes were padded, extra creamy last week.
Oh, I mean, except for Oregon, I wouldn't call Oklahoma State a cupcake.
Well, no. I'm just saying amongst the top 25.
Oh,
a lot of those. I mean,
Nebraska did it to somebody. Just crazy.
Well, Alabama turns around and plays a good one. They're hosting Wisconsin this weekend, and
they are still a 20.5-point favorite.
Right. I'd like Wisconsin to cover, to be honest. Unless something happened last week where that confidence is high and they put it together last week, which I don't think you can say you put it together against the team that you're supposed to score 70 on.
I will say Simpson looked good last week. I believe he was 19 of 19. I understand the competition, but anytime you complete all your passes, it's still pretty impressive.
No, I agree with that. Yeah.
Still pretty impressive. I was seeing something about a game that did this week. It is Akron and UAB. UAB in 2 games has almost 900 yards in offense and is averaging 40 points a game. Akron has yet to score.
Oh, wow.
So how ugly could that game get?
So Akron's been shut out twice?
Twice.
Oh, woof.
Yeah. Sorry, we'll get back to the actual real games that count. That means something.
Yeah, Michigan's looking for a bounce back this week. They host Central Michigan. They're a 28.5 point favorite with a 42.5 over under.
I don't know how I feel about the 28.5 points.
I'm not sure either. This is their opportunity to go ahead and bounce it back, though. So I get it. Other top 25 matchups. This one's at 12:45. South Alabama travels to Auburn. Auburn's a 24.5 point favorite. Over under. This one's a little higher, 54.5.
Okay. So they're saying that South Alabama should score a few points.
Yeah, they should be on the scoreboard.
Should score some points.
Then you've got Louisiana traveling to Mizzou. Mizzou's a 27.5 point favorite, 47.5 over under. We kind of tick on down. Number 2 team in the land, Penn State, will host the college out of Philadelphia, Villanova. There's no line on this one.
D2 school.
Yeah. You still should be able to bet it.
What, Villanova to cover 75? To score a point?
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess. Penn State clearly going to handle business.
They better.
The highest ticketed game and probably the most interesting matchup we have of the weekend is Georgia at Tennessee. Georgia comes in as the number 6 team. Tennessee is number 15. This is a $326 minimum to get into the gates. Georgia is favored by 3.5 points on the road. Over under is 50.5.
That's crazy.
I like Georgia to cover.
Georgia to cover, huh? Tennessee's looked okay.
Sure. I mean, and now granted, we don't have much to go off of with Georgia here. They had a slow start last weekend. That's a little bit of alarm to take into consideration when we're talking about this bet. But, I mean, it's not like Tennessee's played anybody of any significance either. So this is the first test for both of these teams. I'm just gonna stick with what I know, and that's Georgia.
I got you.
I think Tennessee's still kind of a question mark. You got a new quarterback. There's a lot of question marks there. We know what we get with Georgia.
You think Nico's regretting his decision?
Oh, absolutely. UCLA, barely any fans in the stands, making a lot less money.
A lot less money once you start taking them taxes out.
Yeah, and then, I mean, playing for a shit team.
Big time shit.
Yeah, you had the world in your hands at Tennessee. And look at you.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
But also, I mean, anytime we speak of Tennessee, I must say it. Fuck Tennessee.
You do. You do. I understand your hate.
And that is exactly why I'm taking Georgia to cover.
I knew that pick was coming.
Oregon State at what's your take on this one? You haven't said much.
Man, I don't know enough about either one. Georgia has. I mean, they both played cupcakes so far.
Mm-hmm.
Not really sure where they really stack up. This is going to be essentially the test game for both of them, to be honest. I'm as odd as it sounds, I'm kind of leaning towards the Tennessee plus 3.5.
Okay.
Leaning at the moment. We'll see how I feel when I actually fill out a card in the morning.
Well, we're going to do NFL.
Yeah. It's your turn for the NFL week, right?
Yeah. We're going to do all 16? Well, all 15?
All 15, brother. That's what I did last week. We went 9-6, by the way.
That's not awful.
It's not terrible. We did call the Denver game. We said Denver would win, but we said they would cover the 8.5. They won by 8.
Yeah.
So Go figure.
Yeah,
but at the same time, there was a lot of games in which there were crazy comebacks. We took Buffalo plus the 1.5.
Mm-hmm.
That game, I'm gonna need somebody to come back and top that game because that game was every bit of exciting. I mean, just crazy. Just crazy.
Oh yeah. So last week, of course, I told you I hit on a 3-legger.
Yeah.
I took the Broncos 7.5-point favorite to cover. They won by 8.
Yeah.
Took the Pack to cover 2.5, and they definitely handled business against the Lions.
Crazy.
And then the Rams to cover 3.5, and they won by 5 over the Texans. The Texans. I mean, I don't want to get into the NFL yet. We're going to cover that shortly. Here shortly, but I was just popping it up to see if we wanted to do any college football bets just for a little bit of shits and gigs. As we go through these, of course.
Yeah.
Clemson's a 3-point favorite on DraftKings over Georgia Tech on the road, granted.
Man.
We like Oregon, right? 27 and over 48.5.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna go throw that in there.
Yeah. I like that one a lot. I like that one a lot.
We like Oklahoma 23.5-point favorite.
I think so.
Yeah, we're gonna throw that in there.
I kind of like it wouldn't hurt my feelings if you wanted to throw the Oregon over 48.5 either.
I did.
Oh, you did throw that?
Yeah, we took cover 27.5 and over 48.5.
All right, I like it.
I think we're gonna get that by itself.
Yeah,
the team will handle that themselves.
Yep.
Oklahoma 23.5-point favorite over Temple.
Yes,
they're gonna cover.
Yep.
All right. So far that's where we're at. Anything else that's got your eye? Actually, Georgia's bumped up in DraftKings to a 4-point favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I don't really want to touch that one.
No, I'm not touching that one. Yeah, we're gonna leave that one alone.
I don't want to touch that one. I'm trying to see what else.
Your boys play this weekend. Richmond at Carolina.
Yeah,
they're 21-point favorites.
Parts of me says take Richmond to cover. Parts of it. Right. I mean, hell, they only beat Charlotte by like 20.
UTEP at Texas is another top 25 matchup. Texas is a 48.5-point.
40.5.
40.5-point favorite. This is a 4:15 kickoff. I just don't know if I've seen enough offensively out of Manning that makes me feel.
Now, he had kind of a stinker against Ohio State. Looked better last week.
Much better last week.
But against way lesser competition, so you better look better.
Well, that's what you would hope for. Yeah, you don't want to see regression from a top 5 or top 2 matchup, and down to a top 3 matchup, whatever they were at the time.
Yeah.
But you don't want to see the regression from that game when you go against much less competition. Miss your mouth on the beer there.
I did.
Nice.
Just a little.
Yeah. Poured some for your homies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't. I like UTEP to cover. I don't know if we're going to throw this one in the bet.
I don't know if I throw that one. One that I'm looking at that I kind of like. I kind of like the South Florida.
South Florida to cover 17.5.
Yes.
I'm a fan of this thought too. South Florida has been good for quite a while. They're very consistent. They get an opportunity to go to Miami and knock them off. I think they're going to come with everything they got.
They got an opportunity to, I mean, at this point, you have to think they have the 2 best wins of the year so far.
Oh, yeah.
They have beaten 2 ranked teams on the road.
And you're giving me 17.5 points.
Yes. So, I mean, I kind of like what I'm seeing from them.
I'm a fan. Let's go.
Kind of like what I'm seeing. I got a question for you, and we need to look harder into this. How do we get an AP poll voting?
I don't know. We need to.
Because I don't know what that lady is. I know she didn't want to explain her process.
But
when you move Florida up 2 spots after a loss, not have South Florida in the top 25, and move Clemson from wherever she had them the week before to 23rd after a win.
Mm-hmm. Not paying attention.
You're not paying attention.
She handed it to a kid and was like, hey, just pick your favorite mascots out of these.
Whose uniforms are prettier?
Yeah, exactly.
Whose uniforms are prettier? She's been catching flack, too. She's been aired. They've been all over her.
Right.
I got to imagine they're revoking her stuff.
Yeah, you got to. You can't be like, nah, you're not voting anymore. I mean, but that means there's one up for grabs.
Yeah, we'll take it.
We're here.
Jabba the pod, we'll take it.
Yeah, we will. The official, and we'll explain the reason we do what we do. We're not scared.
Yeah. Who was it that used to? There was a coach every year in the coaches poll that would always give Duke a point. Is it Spurrier that used to give?
I think it was Spurrier. Yep.
That would always in the
get
opening.
The honorable mention at least.
Yeah.
Or others receiving votes.
Yep. Yeah. I think Spurrier used to do Duke all the time.
Yeah.
Which good on him. I mean that's funny and that's explainable, but
right. Even when they're awful, they still get a vote.
Yeah. Yeah.
Number one team in the nation's at home this week. That is Ohio State, unfortunately.
Playing Ohio.
They're hosting Ohio. They're 29.5-point favorites. I like them to cover.
I like them to cover too.
Yeah, I think they definitely will.
You can throw that one in if you want.
Yeah, I think that's because Ohio State's.
We throwing two together. We can do a college one and an NFL, or we just gonna throw one big giant like.
No. We separate them. We're 5 bets deep, 4 games in on this one because we got the Oregon 2 legs.
Yep.
Western Michigan travels to Illinois. Illinois look pretty decent.
Illinois can score some points.
Yeah, they're 27.5-point favorites. I don't know enough about them to throw this into the parlay, so I don't want to.
Yep.
Arkansas at Ole Miss.
Oh, I don't
6.5-point favorite for Ole Miss. Ole Miss struggled with Kentucky last week.
They did. I watched a little bit of that.
It's not a good Kentucky team.
No.
I will say, anytime you play Kentucky defensively, it's a challenge. I mean, they do well there.
That's
the problem. The problem is they just have no identity on offense.
None.
Yeah.
None.
So I mean, and I don't know enough about Arkansas. I haven't even watched a second of Arkansas.
I haven't either.
I know what I've seen out of Ole Miss.
Inconsistency.
I'm not sold.
No.
And their quarterback went down in that game as well. I don't know if he's going to return this week or not. I haven't looked that up, but I do know he went down in the fourth quarter last week. Florida at LSU this week.
Oh, man. After what I've seen from Florida, LSU should spank Florida.
They're 6.5-point favorites, and they're playing in Death Valley.
I would take it. I like LSU.
We're taking LSU?
Yeah, I'm good with that one.
We're going to put our trust in friggin' Brian Kelly.
I like the LSU. I still told you at the beginning of the year that I thought LSU and Clemson would meet again.
Yeah. No, I mean, you're right. That's true. Texas A&M at Notre Dame. Notre Dame's a 6.5-point favorite at home. I'm not touching this one in this. I kind of like the over 50.5.
Yeah.
That's about all I can really say for this one.
I mean,
yeah, we're always going to hope the Golden Domers take an L.
I haven't seen enough from Texas A&M to know what they got. If the spread was just a little more than 6.5, I might would jump on it. But with them playing at Notre Dame, it's hard to bet.
Right. No, I agree.
Plus, I won't ever bet for that. It was hard enough for me to say Ohio State was going to win the chip last year pre-playoff.
Yeah.
It was very hard to say that for me.
Rough.
It's hard. It's rough when it's hard to say it, and then it's even rough when it's even rougher when it happens. I'm like, shit.
I thought Georgia was just on the comeback. It's going to wreak havoc.
No. Ooh, bet we are definitely taking. We are going to take the under in the Iowa UMass game.
That's always a good bet. I like that because Iowa ain't scoring.
Iowa ain't scoring, bro. They're going to win this game like 13-3, 17-3. They ain't scoring 43.5.
That's probably true.
It ain't happening.
Yeah.
And if it does happen, then good on Iowa for shocking us.
Vandy travels to South Carolina this week. And Vandy is, DraftKings, South Carolina is a 3-point favorite. On ESPN bets,
they're 2.5.
Yeah.
But
I kind of like South Carolina to cover the 3.
I like it. I'm okay with it.
All right, we're going to throw it in there.
I like it a lot. Let's see what else we got. Utah,
that's it for the top 25.
Utah at Wyoming.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's Utah's a 23.5 point fave on the road. Tulane's a 1.5 point favorite at home over Duke. I kind of like that because Tulane is my pick as the non-power 5 to make the playoffs.
I like it.
We want to throw that one in there for shits.
You can throw it in
gigs.
there.
All right, there's a 9 bet.
Let's make it an even 10, and let's take the UAB to cover 11.5.
What game is that?
UAB and Akron.
All right, let's do it.
Akron has lost 10-0 to Wyoming and lost 68-0 to Nebraska.
All right, this $10 bet will pay out $5,000.
All right, I'm in.
All right, let's go.
I'm in. And
we are locked in. Let's see how she works out.
I'm down. You know what's going to happen? Eventually, we're going to hit one of these damn things.
Well, I'm going to say the lock of the week is Oregon.
I like that one.
Lock of the week is Oregon covering and the over. Like in college football, I say we brand that the Jabbo the Pod lock of the week.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm in with you on that one.
Yeah, I like the lock there. Let's lock that one in.
All right.
You know what we could do with $5,000?
What could we do?
We could get a lot of stuff on Old Glory.
We could.
Yeah.
100% we could.
I would brand an Oregon t-shirt if they hit our lock of the week and contribute to this $5,000. At Old Glory, they offer over 300,000 items for music, sports, entertainment, and pop culture fans, featuring officially licensed merch from iconic bands and top sports teams. And you can discover your perfect fan gear by saving 15% using Jabba the Pod in the promo code as your promo code in that little promo code box.
Yep.
Just throw that in there, get you some new merch. And like I said, we're wearing Oregon gear next time. Right off Old Glory.
I like it.
Yes, sir. Where we're going to save ourselves 15%.
I going back to the Oregon game, I saw a video where they were talking about, how Oregon had the big duck.
Yeah.
In the water for the Big Ten press week last year. Somebody was saying they should do it this week with them playing at Northwestern because they're playing in that stadium that is right on the water.
That would be awesome.
That would be hilarious.
You just see that over that temporary stadium on the water.
That big ass duck just watching the game.
I would like it. I'm in.
I'm in too.
I hope they do that.
That would be hilarious.
That would be sweet.
I don't know why they're not thinking about it. That would be fantastic.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Now on to the NFL slate of games.
Yeah, well, let's first and foremost, we got a weekend, right?
Yeah.
We're a weekend. And we've got an idea of what we've seen from teams. I think the most mega ass team out there right now is definitely Miami.
Ooh,
the Dolphins are they look awful.
I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what their identity is. I don't know. I don't know.
They couldn't put anything together on offense, and their defense made Daniel Jones look like Tom friggin' Brady.
Look like the second coming of Peyton Manning in Indianapolis.
Right, and you're like, what is happening here?
I mean, that was the one we talked about that game specifically. Like, man, Daniel Jones?
Yeah, we're talking Daniel Jones. Like, no, and it's Miami. Miami's got a good offense.
Yeah.
You know that. They're going to score, and then they didn't.
They didn't score.
Yeah. I was shocked. But, yeah, I mean, when you're talking about the worst team, at least performance-wise for the week there, it was awful. Yeah, you turn around, there's plenty of time. But after getting a week under our belts, we can kind of go ahead and throw our predictions out. And why not start in the AFC East where, mega-ass, dirty diaper Miami Dolphins reside?
Oh, my God. I can't believe they're 1.5 favorites. They're not even getting the full home field advantage favorite.
Yeah. Well, Daniel Jones also has to play Denver this week, and that will be the true test.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let's see that kind of performance against that defense. But back to the AFC East. Let's hear. I mean, it's obvious the Bills favorite to win this division. Have no question mark there, especially the balls they showed in that game against Baltimore last week.
Unbelievable.
The comeback was unreal. Josh Allen is always the deal. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie. King Henry looked good. Lamar Jackson looked good.
You take
offenses were going last week.
You take the fumble away from Derrick Henry. I mean,
who's faulting Derrick Henry?
I'm not faulting Henry because
he's getting hate, and it's like, dude, without Derrick Henry, you're not in this ball game.
Did you see how the fumble happened though? He's essentially running across like this, and he's got Oliver pretty much yanking and falling down on the arm, holding the arm that's carrying the ball.
Right.
You got a 300-pound defensive tackle.
It's
ripping
tough,
your arm off.
But we're talking about Derrick Henry.
I get it. I mean, Henry doesn't hardly ever fumble.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, without Henry, you're not in this ballgame.
I mean, he ran for what, 200 and...
Yeah, exactly.
200-plus yards, several scores.
Appreciate him.
Yeah.
You should have shorted up on defense.
Yeah, there was not a lot of defense played in this game.
No, I mean, over 80 points scored in this game. This is nuts. But regardless, Bills clear-cut favorite to win this division.
Yeah.
I think it's up for grabs between the Patriots and Jets. Jets look pretty decent this week. I'm not going to say – I mean, they look better than they have in the past. They got a lot to look forward to. Maybe a 500 year coming their way. Justin Fields
Fields look good. Hall looked good.
Yeah.
And
I'll say Aaron Rodgers looked good in that game.
Garrett Wilson looked good.
Yeah, I mean, all around that was a good game to watch.
Mm-hmm.
But the Jets have a lot to look forward to. They were in that ball game. They played against a good Steelers defense, and kept it close. No one really likes the. I lost the terminology I was going to use. What kind of wins are they? Oh,
ugly wins.
No, what? I mean, they lost, but it was what do you call it? Don't worry about it. It's someone to tell me later, or it'll come to me later, and I'll just be that's what I meant.
It happens. I lose it like that.
I'll
be mid thought and like, man, what was I saying?
It's not a motivational win. It's something. There's a word I'm missing.
Oh, it's I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's the oh God. I know exactly what you.
I don't know. It's like I might have had.
It's not. It's
I think I had like too many Shimmerwoods.
Did you?
That's exactly what it was. The Shimmerwood's an award-winning CBD seltzer combined the seltzers that combine full spectrum CBD with natural fruit shrubs, delivering a refreshing, stress-relieving drink that eases tension and promotes relaxation. Obviously, too relaxed over here and can't get my thoughts out.
Now, what's sad is I know exactly where you're trying to go with it, and I can't put it together either.
Yeah, exactly. Shimmerwood has definitely done it. Our 30% promo code is being abused, I guess, today on the pod.
Is that what it is? A moral victory?
Moral victories. There we are. Thank you, sir.
I told you I had your thought.
I had the letter, the first letter, right? Motivational was definitely not it, but it starts with an M, damn it.
Well, the crazy part
no one likes a moral victory.
The crazy part about that, it was the defense. Like, I thought their defense would have been better.
Yeah.
Their offense looked great. I'm good with it. I mean, which is what they're going to do. They're going to run the football.
Yeah, they made Aaron Rodgers look like Aaron Rodgers of old.
Yeah, they did. I don't think he can keep that up. Don't think he can keep it up. Don't think so. What else was surprising last week? The lack of anything in Detroit.
Oh, yeah.
No offense, no defense. I mean,
wow, that was
I mean, but you think about it, you just don't lose their coordinators. Those guys took guys with them too.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've lost a lot from the coaching staff. When you lose a coordinator, you're losing a lot more pieces to that coaching room.
Yes, you are.
So that's always going to be detrimental. And I mean, as an Eagles fan, I see it every year. They're poaching offensive coordinator.
Yep.
All right, year in, year out. Jalen Hurts is on like number 1,000 offensive coordinators in his career because people want to attach their name to Jalen Hurts' success. And I mean, I get it, but at the same time, like it just seemed as a stepping stone for that head coaching job. And it's like, come on, man.
Well, last year it was pretty easy, and it wasn't even really Hurts last year. It was
a well-built machine.
Yeah. I mean,
it was the Ferrari that just
you
had the keys to it, and you got to operate one of the finest pieces of machinery around.
Yeah, that's exactly 100%.
It.
Exactly it.
Yeah, as we get more and more off topic, as always, back to the AFC East.
Yep.
Like I said, back with the Jets. They look good. Patriots look good. I mean, they got Derek May coming in for round 2, doing good things.
We'll see. I mean, I thought they could have been a little better.
Or Drake May.
Yeah, Drake May. I thought he could have been a little. I expected more from New England last week. I think it's still going to be a work in progress, but
of course,
nobody looked as bad as Miami did.
No,
nobody.
And we're talking bottom of the barrel. I think you got a toss up between the Jets and the Patriots in that for the 2-3.
I mean, the Giants look pretty bad.
They did. Yeah.
It's Giants Miami might be the worst teams in football. I thought it was going to be the Saints, who again didn't look great either. So
defensively, though, they were fine. But I mean, like it is Spencer Rattler. So. But yeah, when you talk about the worst of the weekend, those are the 3 that you could really eyeball and say
yeah.
But I think really we'll agree with the AFC East and the way it's going to turn out. I mean, the Dolphins could turn around, find something on offense, and be able to keep themselves in games, and not fall to the bottom of the barrel here. But from what I saw last week,
at this rate, I don't think Mike McDaniels survives the year.
No, you can't.
I think
not from where you've taken them, and kind of hyped up that fan base a little bit with expectations and such, because you have been successful. And when you go out and lay a turd like that one,
I don't think they have any discipline.
There's nothing there. There's absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I think McDaniels could be out before halfway of the season. I think Tyreek Hill will be on another team. I think he is going to be this year's Devontae Adams.
Yeah, lots of word that Kansas City is
reaching back out as they should.
Looking like reuniting with him there.
As they should. I don't blame him for leaving and taking the money or part of the trade or whatever it was that got him out of Kansas City in the first place. But again, it's one of those. The grass isn't always greener on the other side situation.
No, I mean, are you gonna get the bag? Yeah, you're gonna get your bag. But at the same time, like, look at all the success you've left behind.
Oh my God, yeah.
And you could have been a part of that success. So, like, regardless
of
your
part of it.
Yeah. So your bank account looks like this. But what kind of legacy outside of 1 million kids does Tyreek Hill really have?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how much money is really in the bag?
Right. Yeah, because, I mean, you got to be paying. Maybe that's why he had to go get the bag.
I mean, he had
to pay for all these kids.
He had 5 kids last year.
Yeah.
Or something stupid like that.
It's nuts.
Like,
yeah, I agree.
How about somebody's pullout game being weak?
I don't think he wants to pull out.
He ain't.
It's the leave in, and hope she's on birth control.
No. No. Don't see that happening.
All right, let's slide over to the AFC North. This one will be a lot more tightly contested. Of course, this one is full of pretty solid teams. I mean, the Bengals and Browns played a tight game last week. We saw the Ravens do what they do. They can score points. That offense is good.
The Ravens are going to win this.
I think so. I mean, because the Bengals defensively, I just don't know if there's enough there that's going to allow for them to get over that hump again.
Nope.
The Browns, I mean, they're in QB hell. And the Steelers, I mean,
they look good this week.
But
I just don't.
They played the Jets. And we said the Jets, I mean, offensively,
they let the Jets run all over them. What are they going to do with Lamar and Derrick Henry?
Exactly. Yeah. So I mean, I think the Browns are bottom of the barrel again.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that.
I think you're in. I mean, you just don't know with the Steelers what's really going to happen.
No, we know they're going to finish 9-8.
Yeah,
they're going to finish 9-8.
9-8. So are we saying the Bengals can get to 10-7?
I don't know if they can get 10-7.
Yeah.
I mean, they could.
That offense. I mean, granted, one thing that is great about Cleveland is their defense, and they showed it last week, stifling that very powerful offense Cincinnati has. And I mean, Burrow was a shell of himself.
Oh, they looked, but they're uber rusty, and I say that for the fact that none of their starters played during the preseason.
Right.
None.
I mean, that's what you expect.
And I get it. But so week 1, you actually did get an opening week win for the first time in I don't know how long.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. But your offense looked very pedestrian.
Yes.
I mean, I took Jamar Chase with my first pick in this year's draft. I mean, I got him at 5.
Yeah.
And like a lot of other leagues where he went 1. And so,
that's going to hurt if he's not putting up the production that you come to expect out of.
I think he scored less than 3 points.
Yeah. I mean, well, it was tough. It was a tough week for wide receiver ones all over the place.
Except Justin Jefferson.
Well, and that's a solid go-to. Luckily, I had him.
Yeah.
And he helped me over the hump for a week 1 W.
Well, the sad part is that was a tale of 2 different ball games.
Mm-hmm.
That was 3/4 of it was a quarter of the Bears being okay, and then a quarter of them just being
the Bears.
And then the fourth quarter, they just disappeared.
Oh, yeah.
And it was 3/4 of Minnesota just looking like dog crap. And then apparently something clicked in McCarthy and said, oh, I guess I need to play now.
These guys suck. I should be torching their asses. Yeah.
It's just, But no, as far as the North, I think we're both in agreement that Baltimore wins this thing.
Yeah, I agree.
I think
Cincy or Pittsburgh is going to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. And then I agree with you. Cleveland's going to be the bottom feeder in this. Then we probably go to, in my opinion, probably the worst division in football.
It usually
in the
is.
South.
It usually is.
Houston should walk away with this thing.
They don't look good.
They don't look very good right now either.
No, like C.J. Stroud is still in this slump, and he can't.
They don't look very good. I was surprised at how well Jacksonville actually kind of played.
Mm-hmm.
I expected more from Carolina.
I definitely expected more from
Tennessee starting a rookie quarterback.
Cam Moore did not have the best debut, but he went up against probably the best defense in the league. It's that
he did.
That'd make a very difficult debut.
He did.
So, I mean, the Texans on paper definitely should take this.
They should. I think Jacksonville finishes second after what I've seen thus far.
It's hard to rule out the Colts because, I mean, like what we saw last week was this
incredible.
Is a dynamic offense that's going to be able to put points on the board.
Who knew they were missing Daniel Jones?
That was the missing piece.
Who knew?
Not Anthony Richardson.
I think Anthony Richardson just saw, shit, I'm not going to be playing for the Colts anymore.
No, this is he's on the first bus out for a third or fourth
Here's the crazy
pick.
part. Somebody's going to think they can fix it.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody's going to think they can.
Well, it's just, I mean, really it comes down to the size. Do they have the O-line that's going to protect them? And can they teach him to, progress through his reads?
How about teaching to read defenses pre-snap?
Well, yeah, that's it. And these are all taught things, but at the same time, like, how invested is he in learning these things? And can he get it?
Yeah. Well, it goes back to my way of thinking, and I've said this for years on here. I don't like one-year starters in college.
Yeah.
Don't like it. There's not been one that has been worth a damn.
Yeah.
And I don't, and you know, my brother threw Cam at me, and I'm like, you can't really throw him at me because I'm pretty sure he won 2 junior college national championships back-to-back years, and then he pretty much carried Auburn to a national championship.
Yes,
because there was not another single NFL player on that offense except for him. Defense, they had some guys.
Was Smitty there then?
No, who? No, I'm not talking Carolina.
Oh, you meant Auburn.
And at
yes.
Auburn.
Oh, okay, sorry.
There was not another NFL player on offense.
You didn't have,
They had some guys on defense go, but not on offense.
Right.
So I don't really count him. I mean, hell, he got a little bit of run behind Tebow in Florida. Like, he was supposed to be the second coming of Tebow.
Right, exactly. With the body. And then he want to start stealing laptops.
Yeah. So, but I mean, every other guy like that. Mitch Trubisky, Akili Smith.
Trubisky is a tough one because the man has been dealt the shittiest of hands in football. You get drafted to what is probably QB hell.
Yep.
That and the Jets.
Yeah, and then you have a coach that isn't even listening to you.
Right, didn't want you. Wants nothing to do with you. And he's just forced to go with you.
Can I make a statement about Matt Nagy? You know where he's at right now, don't you?
You go back to Kansas City.
He's the Chiefs' offensive coordinator. Yeah. Have you noticed how their offense, since he has been back, has regressed?
No, 100%.
Makes me wonder, like, how really good Matt Nagy is. I mean, again, I thought he was shit. You know, just some of the stories you hear about Chicago about, like, you know, Trubisky showing up with notes and stuff for the game planning and stuff, and he just pretty much tossed them in the trash right in front of him. You're like, we're going to do it my way.
Oh, yeah. No, he seems to be very arrogant. And I don't know where it comes from because where's the success that really proves
his success? His success was he was the OC in Kansas City.
No, I understand.
That's where it was. Oh, you helped develop Patrick Mahomes.
Nah, Patrick Mahomes developed himself.
Yeah. He had the skill.
Yes.
But Trubisky was one of those 1-year starters.
Yeah.
Anthony Richards, 1-year starter. Those guys don't survive in this league.
No, I mean, but like I said, like I always give Trubisky a pass because I felt like if the guy was given a better hand, like how would his career actually have turned out? And when you get dealt that turd, like I feel like Caleb Williams is going to be trash, and I felt that from go.
We both kind of felt that way.
Yeah, I don't think he's got the mindset to be a professional quarterback. Yeah, he's too soft. You can't dictate the offense. You can't be a leader on that offense.
I don't think you can be an alpha if your nails are painted.
Touche.
Unfortunately,
no.
Prove me wrong.
I mean, go ahead. Prove me wrong. I'll eat the crow if you come out in 2 or 3 years and you start slanging it.
Yeah.
But I just don't see it from him. Like I said, it comes back down to his mindset, his maturity level. I just think none of it's there, and I just don't know if it'll be there by the time that this thing's lit on fire in Chicago.
Yeah. Well, Trubisky's first 18 game stats are better than Caleb Williams' first 18 game stats.
Correct.
Which is, I think I sent that to you earlier this week, and it's just like, okay. But anyway, where were we?
But I mean, like when you look at Trubisky now, he's still in the league.
Still in the league.
And he's in an excellent spot, right?
If
anything happens to Josh Allen, he's going to have such a solid opportunity in front of him that, that's when you might actually get to see what Trubisky.
How many teams have backup quarterbacks that have winning records as starters? I mean, Trubisky's record is, slightly over 500, only a couple of games, but it's over 500 as a starter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A lot of these teams don't have that for backups.
Be good with that.
I would be fine with it.
All right, so where's the prediction? Where are we going?
We were in the AFC South.
Yeah.
I think we're kind of on paper Houston.
Yeah, I think
Jacksonville maybe a close second. Maybe
we kind of held up with the Colts, right?
Yeah, and the Colts are the one we don't really know about. Did we just see Daniel Jones play a really good game?
Yeah.
We'll see this weekend.
Yeah. Now this, like I said, it's a telltale sign with how well or bad he plays against Denver, and then we can see. I think we get the old Daniel Jones back this week, and that's my prediction.
If he should somehow win this game and look
good doing it,
it couldn't.
I would say the Colts will be the favorite to win the AFC South.
Can you look back and say, like, all right, this is what we're seeing out of Daniel Jones now? You know, because I've been kind of giving Dayball like a little bit of a pass.
Mm-hmm.
But
I don't think you can.
I don't think we can anymore.
No.
I definitely don't think we can if he's going to continue with Russell Wilson. But anyway, let's finish up with our AFC predictions. I'm like you. If Daniel Jones plays like that all the time, which maybe Steichen has found something.
Yeah.
Maybe sitting with in Minnesota last year helped him with some stuff. So we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, this one's all over the place. I do know the Titans will probably finish dead last.
Yeah. Next we get to the AFC West, which, God, dude.
This one is interesting because all four teams are
solid,
capable of doing something here.
Yes.
Pete Carroll in Vegas is huge. And we saw the Raiders look good.
They didn't look terrible. They look pretty good.
No, I mean, definitely improvement, right?
Yeah.
With Geno under center, I like it.
Look at Geno's. I saw this too. Geno's stats in a dome compared to being outside.
What do you got?
Dude, I don't have them all on me.
No, just give me a ballpark.
But he essentially he's like, I don't want to say 10 times better, but he has higher completion percentage and 5-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio when playing in a dome, which, Raiders play in a dome every home game. His turnovers are down. Yardage is up. His winning percentage is up. Proven that he plays better in a dome.
Well, that bodes well for the Raiders.
Yes. Yeah.
I like the Chargers. I'm not very happy with the offensive output they put up last week, especially on the ground. But
I was fine with that win last week. That did mean.
But I think the Chargers are great. I think the Chiefs are taking a step back. We saw it last week. And then I know no matter what, they're going to be up for this game Sunday against the Eagles. After they were embarrassed in the Super Bowl, they're going to have a chip on their shoulder. So the Birds better be ready to play.
They can have a chip all they want. It's not about chip. You got to have talent.
I think, you still got Patrick Mahomes. You still got a very solid defense.
You got Mahomes.
And
who's he throwing the ball to?
You're looking at guys that are out left and right here.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's gonna be difficult. Worthy took that shot. The shot last week, and
Worthy, I think, is already ruled out.
Yeah, I saw something where Andy Reid said there's a chance.
There's a slim chance.
Yeah,
but okay, so Worthy's playing. You got a banged up Worthy, an old Travis Kelce.
Yeah,
a non-existent running game.
Oh yeah, no, it's almost absent from the playbook for them.
This is
I'm thinking this is the year the Chiefs they're taking that step back.
I could see the Chiefs finishing last in this division.
I won't go that far. Because as they get healthy and you still got Andy Reid as a coach, this team has still a good amount of talent. They just finished second in the NFL last year.
No, I get it.
And what they say, they have the referee on their side all the time.
That they do.
So,
they won 12 one-score games last year.
Yeah,
12.
Another
12-0 in one-score games.
It'll tell a lot with how they perform this weekend. It is in Arrowhead, so it's going to be rowdy.
It will be. Arrowhead's one of those stadiums that I'm not a Chiefs fan, but I feel like that's an experience that I need to see.
I would love to see it. Yeah, I hear good things about it.
Yeah.
It's rowdy. They talk a game, and so I know it will be.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, I don't necessarily think you're wrong that they could finish dead last.
They could finish 9-8 and still finish last in this division.
100%. And I mean, let's see if Bo Nix kind of turns it around from last week. But yeah, this division has more of a question mark on it than it has in recent history.
It has a question mark on it, yeah, because Chiefs have pretty much dominated this division
for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
So
year 2 with Chargers under Harbaugh, I like them a lot.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I like the direction the Raiders are going.
I like the direction the Broncos are going. I mean,
absolutely.
That's the crazy part about this is you've got 3 teams in the division for me that are on the uptick.
Mm-hmm.
And it is just,
and Kansas City is not.
No.
So I do feel like Vegas is still another year away from really making a dent in the standings here. So I would say I think I see the Raiders finishing last. But I would probably say if we see more of the same of the Chiefs that we have as we did last week, and they continue to suffer from the injury bugs, third place in this division is very likely.
Easily.
Yeah.
Very likely.
So, I'm with you. And I think this is the year the Broncos take this one. I mean, we got to hope Bo Nix doesn't suffer the sophomore slump.
I
like the Chargers.
I'm leaning Chargers in this one.
I like the Chargers. I do. I really do.
Harbaugh will get the running game figured out. He'll get it.
Yeah.
It kind of hurts that they lost Slater.
Right.
So, I mean, that's affecting the running game a little bit. Herbert looked fantastic last week.
Yeah.
Fantastic. That's the Justin Herbert that I've been waiting for.
We knew it's coming.
Yeah.
You get Harbaugh there, and you know you're just going to turn it up.
I mean, Herbert was the deciding factor for him going there.
Yes.
I mean, it was like, ooh, I get the coach.
I get to be here.
I get to be with that
the guy? Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. I think we're kind of split there.
Yeah, I mean, it could go. I could definitely see the Chargers winning this division.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do like the Broncos mainly because of the defense, right? That defense is great. That defense is tough.
Mm-hmm.
They play with grit, and it's going to be hard to put points on Denver's defense. And if that offense can make just a little bit of a dent and find some kind of an identity and be consistent with that,
yeah,
that offense is going to get them over the hump. But that defense is what's going to win them games.
Yeah. I mean, defense wins champions.
Oh, 100%.
Flat out.
Yeah.
Flat out.
Turning the ball over, forcing 3 and outs, long fields and things like that. Those are all attributes of the defense and what they do.
Yep. All right, now we get to go to our favorite side of the league.
Yeah, we do prefer the NFC.
Yeah, and let's start out west.
Oh, you want to start west? We'll go backwards. Okay.
Yeah, we'll start out west.
If we started east, we know what we're doing.
Well,
we know what we're doing.
We start at east or north. We're going to be stuck there for a little bit.
Yeah.
So let's start out west.
Yeah.
San Francisco, Arizona, Rams all won games last week.
Yes.
I still think San Francisco wins this thing. They have one of the easiest schedules in the league this year.
They're fortunate because they suffered last year, right?
Yes.
The injuries were rough. They're going to be able to turn shit around this year.
Crazy amount of injuries last year. It was like
this is a healthy team now.
I mean, they played 6 different running backs starting last year, some ridiculous number.
I mean, they just couldn't stay healthy on that side. I see. I like the Niners. I like the Rams defensively.
Me too.
I do not like them offensively, and it looks like Matt Stafford has lost a step.
We'll see.
I hate it.
It's game one.
Hate it. It is. It's
game one. He didn't play.
It's a little rust.
They didn't play a whole lot of starters in the preseason either.
Right.
So it takes with teams not playing starters anymore. the first 2 or 3 games, I kind of cut offenses a little slack.
It's true. You got to kind of figure it out a little bit. You got to get game ready. You got to get back into that mindset, and you just got to knock the rust off. It's true. It's true.
It's kind of,
Matt Stafford might come out and ball out and just see, be like, I heard Wes on Jabbo and pissed me off, so I came out and balled out this week.
He might.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you want to hook up Nakua with all the passing yards, by all means. My wide receiver 2 is would love the fantasy output.
We'll take all the passing yardage. Devontae is on. I got Devontae, so I'll take it all you can get on him too. So
we want 12 targets each.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. You can throw the ball 54 times a game. I don't care.
Yeah, let's go. But no, I think the Rams were probably at the end of the year last year the second best team in the NFL.
Yeah. The NFC Championship game was
It was NFC divisional.
Was it a division game?
Mm-hmm, divisional round.
That's right. You played Washington in the championship round.
Smoked Washington.
Yeah. But the divisional round, that was a good game.
Yes.
Excellent game.
Yeah, it was an excellent game. It was snow. It was crazy.
Love snow games.
It was
Love
fantastic.
them.
Yeah, it was a good one. If that game was played in LA, who knows what would have happened? Yeah. I mean, there's just there's a lot of different things that happened in that game, and fortunate for us that we came out on top.
Yeah.
But like I said, if you want to talk about the second best team to end the year last year, I would say it was the Rams.
I thought so too.
Yeah,
I thought so too.
I see the Seahawks finishing dead last in this thing.
For now, yes. For now,
I like the direction Arizona's going to go in.
But
I don't think they're going to muck it up enough to be in the top 2 of this division.
Nah.
But yeah, I see this as more of a Niners, Rams, Cardinals, Seahawks finish.
I agree with that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Arizona tends to slide at the end of the year.
Yeah, Call of Duty comes out.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm sure something's coming out banging this year.
Yeah, October rolls around and you get November, whenever that duty comes out. Kyler Murray is a early season wonder.
Yeah. You got to get all the wins early. Early. Yeah. Next, we'll move to the NFC South.
Easy prediction here.
It's Bucks all day.
Yeah, Bucks all day.
I will say I watched the majority of that game.
Yeah, I did too.
I watched the majority of that game. Atlanta didn't look terrible.
No.
Did not look terrible. They just couldn't make enough plays at the end.
Exactly.
I thought what really killed them was the spiking the ball player was already out of bounds.
Yes,
I was like, dude, I didn't like the fact that you ran a play and then you turned around and gave him the first down and gave him the down back. I didn't like that at all. You put more time. I didn't like it.
Yeah, that was.
I'm sorry.
Bad clock management.
That is. Well, I personally feel like you ran a play. You ran a play. You can't go back and change it now.
No.
Should have kicked that field goal.
Agreed.
That's where the problem was for me. Like, kick that one.
Mm-hmm.
And granted, you ended up moving up a little further, just a little further, and you missed that one. You just essentially erased like 10 minutes of my life over a game that was.
It is true.
That was my problem.
Yeah, I like the Bucks, probably Falcons 2, Panthers 3, Saints 4.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with you.
Pretty straightforward. I still think the Saints are going to be trash.
I think they're going to be awful too.
Yeah.
I think Carolina will get it together. They have a lot of young pieces.
Sure, yeah, they're still a ways away, right?
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, this should have been the year where we're talking about the Panthers competing with the Bucks, right? But the trade to go get Bryce Young and do what they did, like, they were already in a rebuild mode.
Yeah.
And you're talking about, mortgaging that future by sending off those draft picks to acquire Bryce Young. Whereas there's so many more holes you need to worry about. You had a guy like Sam Darnold there.
Dude, wow, look how well he played when he was in Minnesota.
Right. But see, these are those draft picks could have equated to another Justin Jefferson, right? It could have equated to somebody else that was going to help you in the holes that you needed it.
It could have been Jaden Daniels.
It could have been. But we talked.
I mean, you know what had happened. If they'd have kept it, they'd have still drafted Caleb Williams, and it'd have been, been like trash anyway. So, all right.
But if you did it right, if you would have done it the Jabbo way,
nobody listens to us.
They should. Like I said, man, when we talk about being GMs, we're not lying.
No.
We need someone to manage the money. I'll call Howie right now. You manage the money. I'm going to tell you my ideas.
I'm going to tell you where I want to go with it.
Although no one's competing with Howie. So we'll leave Howie alone. Howie does it.
He's done a good job.
Absolutely. I mean,
I give him props for attempting to talk to Dallas.
Oh, we knew that wasn't going nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you saw the offer, right?
And more? Yeah, I saw it.
2 first-rounders, a third, a fifth, and more.
And more.
Probably talking to player.
It would have took... It might have... I don't want to say it, but it would have took a Jalen Carter type player added to that.
You're not going to...
But you're not coming... if you're Eagles, you're not coming off Carter.
You're not coming off Carter. Carter will retire an Eagle unless something crazy happens, right? Like, that's what's going to happen. Carter is a future Hall of Famer written all over it. He needs to mature a little bit and...
Big time.
And, realize, like, his actions have consequences. Let's not hurt our team over, trying to look tough on the field.
Yeah.
Let your play do all your talking.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. All right. I guess we'll move to my division next.
Yes, sir. And I'm going to say it right off the rip. The Pack look like the best team in football right now. And we've seen them twice already, and you can't tell me otherwise.
I love every bit of it.
I
love every bit of it.
They look so good.
And it's only going to get better. It's
and
like what you and I
is,
talked about before the pod is they're not even using Micah Parsons every down yet.
No. Like, he hasn't been unleashed in this defense yet.
No, and the defenses looked really good.
They look great. They're solid.
Look really good.
Jordan Love is playing fantastic. You
early MVP candidate?
Absolutely. And I mean, there's nothing that says that the Pack can't win this division hands down right now.
Nothing.
Because the Lions, here's something about the Lions. Without Ben Johnson, and Sean McVay,
Yeah, McVay?
With Goff.
Oh, yeah.
Goff's record as a starter without those two is like 3-14-1.
Oh, Lord. And the separate, it shouldn't be. I think the Lions will be okay.
Oh, no, they'll correct some things, right? We're going to see a difference, right? Like, Gibbs is not going to be that bad.
No.
It's game 1 for them, right? Yeah. So they'll quickly turn it around. They'll figure this thing out. They're going to be a tough out. It's not going to be what we saw last week.
No.
However, like I said, that 3-14-1 record without, the offensive guidance of, 2 of the best offensive minds in football.
Yeah. Ben Johnson is part of that tree, I believe.
Yes. So that's, it makes you think, is what are we really going to get out of this offense now that Ben Johnson's gone? And I think the defense will be fine.
Defense will be fine.
I think the defense you're not going to have much of an issue with. But it's where that offense needs to re-identify itself is where it was last year. And can you do that without the likes of Ben Johnson?
Yeah.
So that's got to turn around for this team to be anything remotely like it was last year. But you show me after the first 2 games, Pack is the best team in football right now. And I don't think there's anybody that's close to them at the way they're playing at this moment. They've gone out these first 2 games against 2 playoff teams from last year and handled them both.
Yes, easily.
Absolutely.
Detroit didn't get a touchdown till essentially 2 minutes to go in the game.
Right.
By the way, that was a remarkable catch.
It was nice.
I was so mad at that catch. I was like,
"Come on, man, we're pitching."
Dude, it's a meaningless. It's legit. It was actually inside 2 minutes. It was a meaningless touchdown.
At the moment, yeah.
At that moment, it was meaningless. I'm like, whatever.
Hey, take the W, walk out.
Oh, yeah.
You know? But, yeah, I think the Packers win this division handily by 2 games or more.
Dude, I've loved every second.
I think the
it's
Lions.
Been fantastic.
Yeah, you should be stoked. Absolutely. Making the trade for Mike is huge. Being able to sign him to the contract that you did. just locking him in.
Well, the way
and you're locking him in the prime years.
Yeah.
So this guy is going to be. Who's the last? It was Who's the last like big time edge rusher you had?
the last big time edge rusher we had in their prime was Reggie White.
You think so?
Well, Clay Matthews.
Clay Matthews was pretty solid. Yeah, let's go with Matthews. AJ Hawk didn't really turn out the way you wanted him to.
Well, he's more of a middle.
Yeah, he was a middle linebacker. But I'm thinking just defensive presence in general. I did say edge rusher, but I mean, I'm thinking defensive presence.
Probably Matthews.
Yeah, Matthews is. I'd say that's probably best.
Matthews.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably Matthews. Reggie White. I mean, but that's so long ago.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're getting I'm not, we talk all the time about, hey, you don't want to trade those first round picks. You don't want to trade those but to give up those picks. I mean, we did give up a all-pro defensive tackle as part of the package.
These picks are going to be late 20s.
Oh yeah, they're going to be late. They're going to be late first round picks anyway. But at the same time, you get a guy like Micah.
Yeah, generational talent
in his prime.
And we were talking about throwing that term around. That's not throwing that term around.
No. I mean,
this is one of the best 3 defenders in the league.
It's a second coming in LT.
Yeah, this guy's
second
a beast.
coming in Derek Thomas.
Yeah, and I actually get to like Micah now.
Yeah, you can like him now.
Yeah, exactly.
I
think he's still kind of weird, but it is what
he's
it is.
still a weird dude.
Yeah.
But it's easier to pull for him when he's doesn't have the star on his helmet.
Yeah, I only have to see him.
And good for him to sticking to his guns with Jerry. But I think more stuff like this is going to happen with Dallas.
Oh yeah, I mean Jerry's an idiot, but I love it. Let it keep happening. But the thing is Dallas made a good move. I don't think they got the best trade they could have. I think he's worth more than what Green Bay gave up for him.
I think it was where we knew, you and I talked about this way before it even happened. We knew he wasn't going into division.
No, I mean, like
the Eagles could have offered 10 first-round picks for him.
And they would have said no.
They would have said no.
Yeah, I think they would be like, nope, I'm not facing him twice a year.
Yeah, we don't want to see that twice a year.
No.
Especially when he's mad at us anyway.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so that they didn't want that. But, I mean, good on how he tried to pull the trigger and said, hey, man, we know he wants to come home, and we'll do what it takes to get him home.
Yeah, I just don't know if the Eagles could have gave him the deal the Packers gave him.
They could have, but we've been strapped for cash, and then Howie would have had to work the magic. Well, and that's
the way the Packers structured their deal. He has a lot of front end money.
Oh yeah,
I think he's getting $62 million this year.
You're right,
but I mean the Packers had a ton of cap space. Anyway.
Let's burn it right here. Mm-hmm. And I mean I think they've set themselves up very well defensively for the future.
Yeah,
they still got a lot of young pieces on that side too. It's the Green Bay set up for a long run here.
Yeah,
and I mean it's Super Bowl or bust for a move like that, right? So
it is.
They know this was the piece they needed to really get over the hump and get beyond Detroit, who's done a hell of a job to get where they are.
Yeah.
But I think Green Bay has put themselves at the top of the NFL right now.
That's a move that Green Bay doesn't normally make.
They do not. No, you don't see these blockbuster trades like that.
Well, I mean,
usually it's them shipping out some old heads.
Yeah.
Right? And you saw that. I mean, of course, we talk about Brett Favre. I mean, they shipped out Devontae Adams. They ship out, Aaron Rodgers, these types of things. Those are the blockbuster trades they make. Is when they're getting rid of
somebody. And it's not even really blockbusters at that point. They're just taking whatever they can get to get that guy out of the building.
Exactly.
I mean, the last really big, Reggie White's the last really big free agent I can remember them really bringing in.
Yeah.
That I can think of. I mean, I could be wrong.
I don't know if they have they?
Not that I can remember.
No.
They usually tend to draft well.
Yes.
They stick with like a lot of the guys they draft.
They develop.
Yeah, they did. They draft and develop.
Green Bay is a different program for sure.
Yeah.
That football club does things a lot of the right ways, and it's good to see the way they do things, and I like it.
This is what I see from the division, though, and I want to see if you're thinking along what I am. I think Green Bay wins this thing head and shoulders.
Yep.
I think Detroit rights the ship.
Yeah.
Finishes second.
That's where I was thinking.
I think Minnesota finishes third.
Right. The question mark with J.J. McCarthy, what you're going to get out of that offense this year.
If we get more fourth quarter J.J. McCarthy, I think they'll be just fine.
Yeah, and he'll develop into that. Yeah. Right. This is year one, so let's see what he gets.
It is year one.
Right. But yeah, I feel like but between those three teams, I think the worst record's 9-7.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Chicago.
Or 9-8, excuse me. We're 17.
I think Chicago is going to, and I don't think it's going to be Ben Johnson's problem. I think the problem is Caleb is such a off-script guy, where Ben Johnson is a
very scripted,
timed. The ball's got to come out.
You got two plays that come in, right?
Yeah, you got two.
This, if you don't get the look you want, we're going to this. Yeah. This is what you got.
Yeah.
So it's going to be one of those two. Yeah, and Caleb does too much other shit and doesn't make reads quickly enough that it's just not a possibility for them.
Yeah. I mean, he was just able to out-talent guys.
Right.
But in the NFL, these defenses aren't going to fall for that stuff. He made some good. There were a couple of things I saw that I didn't want to say I liked. The opening quarter or so was good. It looked like it was kind of, hey, yeah, this has been Johnson offense. And then after the first 10 attempts, when he was 10-10, it went all downhill from there.
Oh yeah,
like just straight down.
But no, I feel good about that ranking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Green Bay is potential Super Bowl candidate right here.
Absolutely.
They look good.
Absolutely. All right, now we're to
the Beast.
Yeah. Your division. I think we're going to agree on two things in this. I think we're going to agree that the Eagles are going to win this division.
Yeah, first time back-to-back winners since 2004.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think we both are going to agree that the Giants are going to finish dead last in this thing.
Yeah, they're doo-doo.
It goes back to how long does Jackson Dart sit on the bench?
Or how long does Dayball have a job?
Yeah. One or the other.
What happens first? Dayball's going to have to put in Jackson Dart in order to save his face.
Job. Absolutely.
You're going to have to make that move.
I think the GM...
Because you're going to get pressured into it, right? Like, we got this shiny new piece, and we already know what we get with Russell Wilson. We know what we get with Winston.
Yeah.
I mean, Winston's getting traded before the deadline.
I would have rather them started Winston than Russell Wilson.
100%. You're going to put up points. You're also going to turn the ball over a lot.
You're going to turn the ball over, but you're going to get offense,
and it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
You're going to. I mean, neighbors would love it, right? Neighbors would be like, "Oh man, 15 targets a game. Let's go."
Yeah.
He's praying, and he's just heaving.
Neighbors
triple coverage. Fuck it.
Neighbor's going to get 15 targets a game, but he's also going to probably get 3 or 4 tackles.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. He's going to have to turn back real fast to make a tackle.
That's it.
And make that your defensive player in fucking fantasy football.
Right? Right? But as far as Washington, I think they're fine. I think Dallas is a little bit better than I expected from them.
It's a rivalry game. It was Super Bowl celebration night.
Yeah.
Lots of motivation that came out of that. They also got rid of the best defender on the field.
They did.
And were able to attack a point of that defensive line they would never normally be able to attack.
Yeah, they went straight at it.
So we didn't get a true perception of what either team looks like offensively for Dallas or defensively for the Eagles, right?
Well, you don't see CD drop some of those balls, too.
Well, you don't normally see that, but you also don't see everybody line up in one-on-one coverage on that O-line.
Yeah.
So Dak was able to breathe a lot more.
Yep.
We weren't getting the same pressure we normally would get with a four-man front. So that changes the way that game was played altogether.
That changes the perspective and everything.
Right. So, granted, if Dallas stays healthy, can they be great offensively? Sure. Yeah. I think the defense deteriorates over time. They're not going to be this as good as they kind of looked, I guess. I mean, it
Uh,
was 24 points in CD made some key drops. I mean, he was he was covered pretty well, but normally he makes those catches.
Yeah, there was a couple.
I think
catches
two
he
of those
should've
3 catches he probably should have made.
Yeah.
That last one's really a stretch because he's stretched.
He was diving for that.
That one's a 50-50 ball. But you're paid like CD Lamb. You should be making that catch.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, but regardless, I think later on in the season, Philly's going to take that game in Dallas a lot more handily. I think
barring any
injuries,
crazy injuries.
Yeah, those things. I mean, Dallas Goedert's out this week. Surprise, surprise. But the Eagles win this division. Washington is going to finish second.
Yeah.
But they're not going to be the same second they were last year.
No, man, they went from last place schedule
to a second place
schedule, and
this is going to be a tough one.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Yeah. Of course, I think Dallas finishes third. I think they finish under 500.
There's a chance.
I think they will. And they're going to revert a lot more, right? Like the motivating factor, game one, all the hype, right? All this stuff coming out is gonna be normal Cowboys football from here on out.
Yeah.
And then the Giants, we know,
gonna be bad.
You can go ahead and flush them.
Gonna be bad, sir.
Yeah, let's flush them.
Going to be
I think
bad.
we agree on the outcome here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
All right.
I'm with you all day on
So let's get into this slate before we wrap things up. But before we do so, talking about we just came off the Bears topic. Talk to me about some Chicago meat.
Oh man, some Big Fork brands.
Yes, sir.
They create bacon sauces, paleo pork jerky, Chicago style hot dog sauces, which I'm just not a big condiment guy, so I can't really say, but their jerky products and meat sticks are to die for. They are some of the best I've ever had.
Those pork jerky sticks.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Next level.
The sausages are game changers. They're nitrate-free, hardwood smoked bacon with premium pork for juicy smoked flavor you won't find anywhere else, with 5 unique flavors, including hickory and applewood, spicy 3-pepper. Oh, that pepper and maplewood meat stick with jam too, sir.
It was good.
Big Fork brand is featured in Food and Wine, Chicago Tribune, and QVC. It has praise for being bold flavors and unmatched quality. Customers rave about the product. We've raved about the stuff that we've tried. It's been fantastic. Huge jab of the pod in their promo for a 20% off all products.
Nailed it.
Yeah, give them a look, man. The meat sticks are the jam, sir.
They are good.
The jam. All right, let's look at the slate.
Well, we saw the slate from last night. Green Bay handled business 27-18. You had 292 yards out of Jordan Love. Josh Jacobs collected another 84 on the ground, and Tucker Kraft had a day.
He did. Yeah. It goes back to, we talked about this too. It's why until I see a clear-cut guy, I will never draft a Green Bay wide receiver.
Understand, yeah. I mean, because you don't know who it's going to be from week to week. We saw it last year, and it's very tough to really pinpoint which guy's going to get the looks that week.
I mean, and Love, like I said, Love likes to spread the ball.
Well, he learned from Aaron Rodgers, and I mean, Aaron Rodgers learned from Brett Favre. These guys all spread the ball, right?
Yeah, but those guys had at points. They had
their favorites.
They
right?
had their number ones,
right? I mean, you had Devontae Adams last with Aaron Rodgers.
Well, it was Devontae, and then it was what's the
white guy's name?
Yep. The
Jordan something.
Oh my God! Why am I having a brain fart? It'll come back to me. It's my own guy.
Jordy Nelson.
There
we are.
Yep. Favre had Donald Drivers, Sterling Sharp, and those guys. So
absolutely.
But they do like to spread the ball around. Jordan, no different.
Yes.
But yeah, they look fantastic last night.
Yep.
Cannot wait.
Yeah,
for
the rest of the season is looking very up
promising
for Green Bay. Yeah, very promising.
We get you guys on a Monday night down the line.
Yes, that will be a matchup that we will need to watch.
Maybe we'll take a Tuesday off on that one.
That would have to be a Tuesday off, and I can't be in public. I mean, I'll watch it with you, but I can't be in public.
I'm good with that. We'll figure it out.
I just have to let you know that that's me and public and football. I'm an Eagles fan. It just is what it is.
We gonna. You want me to throw the NFL one together?
I can do it. Let's get it up here as we're going.
There's some of these games I have I'm just gonna say no fucking clue. Like I've looked at some of them, and some of them just like, ew. Just ew. Like we're
Jacksonville at Cincy.
Ooh. Cincy minus 3.5. That's essentially just the home field advantage. I like Cincinnati to win.
Let's do that.
I don't know.
Cincy win.
Yeah, I don't know what
I like a Cincinnati win.
I like it.
Yeah, we could do that.
You want me to take this pick because I know you don't want any part of it. We have the Giants at Dallas.
Dallas will cover.
Dallas to cover 5.5. Or that's what ESPN has it at. I don't know what.
It's 4.5 here.
They'll cover that.
Yeah, I think Dallas covers 4.5, especially at home. Yeah.
Yep. Detroit and Chicago.
Where's the Cincy game on? Oh, there it is. So we're saying Cincy to win.
Yep. Detroit and Chicago. I don't know if Detroit covers the 6.5 right now because they're struggling a little bit on offense. I think they can win the game.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know about covering the 6.5.
All right, we'll take Detroit to win. I like the idea.
Rams at Tennessee.
Rams cover 5.5.
I kind of feel you on that.
Yeah.
Kind of feel you on that. New England at Miami. According to what I'm seeing, ESPN bets has that Miami as a 1.5 favorite.
I want to take the
you want to take New England and the points? I'm with you.
I think
I'm with you.
I think you need to here, right? I mean,
next we have San Fran at New Orleans.
3-point favorite. I think they clear that.
I think San Fran covers.
Yeah, San Fran's definitely covering a 3.
All right. Buffalo at the Jets.
Yes.
Got Buffalo by 6.5. That seems like a lot to me.
That does, especially with that defense that can be great. I'm going to say Buffalo is going to win.
Just Buffalo to win? I'm good with that. I mean, I don't care if we just pick just the winners in this. Ain't going to hurt my feelings. We ain't got to pick covers at all.
All right, so we want to do Rams to – I think Rams are going to cover over the Titans. We'll do the easy ones there.
Yeah. Next, we have Seattle at Pittsburgh.
Yep.
I kind of like Pittsburgh to cover. That's the sad part. There's games I don't want to use spread at all, but I think Pittsburgh can cover. ESPN has it at 2.5.
It's 3 here on DraftKings, so we're going to go to the win here.
Okay, I like it.
Pittsburgh to win.
Cleveland at Baltimore. ESPN bets has it Baltimore by 11.5.
That's the same at DraftKings. That's a little much for my liking.
I like Baltimore to win.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to change really the parlay much, but yeah, we can throw it in there.
Dude, we're picking 15 games. The parlay's still going to look stupid.
Yeah, it is.
Next, we have Denver at Indianapolis. This is the true test. They have Denver by 1.5.
They're 2.5 at DraftKings. I'm taking Denver to win solely based on this defense.
I like it. Then we have Carolina at Arizona.
Arizona's a 6.5-point favorite here.
That's what they have here. After what I saw from Carolina last week, I kind of want to lean towards Arizona covering the 6.5.
I think so. I'm going to pick them to win, just because that spread's a little large. And for a week 2 matchup, let's play it safe.
425, the game probably you're most interested in this week.
Go fucking Birds.
They have Eagles by 1.5 at ESPN bets. I'm sure it's probably not much different there.
It's 1.5 here too. We can pick the Birds to win. It's minus 125. To cover the spread is minus 108. So
it's not much different.
Yeah, not much difference here.
Much difference. The Sunday night game, we end with Atlanta at Minnesota.
I like Minnesota to cover 3.5.
I kind of like Atlanta plus 3.5.
You do?
Minnesota's, I mean, for 3 quarters look like doo doo.
Well, we can ride it. We're gonna take Falcons in the points.
I think we take. I like Falcons.
All right, let's do it. Let's take Falcons in the 3.5.
I like it, and then we get the doubleheader on Monday night.
I was wondering where that went.
At 7:00, we get Tampa at Houston.
Tampa's a 2.5 point dog.
Man, they got them as a 2.5 point favorite at ESPN Bet. They're a 2.5 point dog.
We're gonna take that.
I would take Houston plus 2.5.
No, Tampa's plus 2.5.
Oh, Tampa's plus 2.5.
Yeah.
Ooh. I think Tampa was like 2.5, like a 2.5 point dog last week too.
Yeah, no, they got Houston as 2.5 point favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you like Houston to cover 2.5?
I don't know. Houston didn't look great last week.
No, they didn't. They scored 9 points.
I'll take Tampa plus the 2.5.
Yeah, that's what I think we're doing.
Yeah, I like that.
I like it. Chargers minus 3.5. The late Monday night game that I will not watch a second of probably.
The worst part about that is that's where my quarterback's playing.
Yeah.
The 10:00 game.
Yeah. I like Herbert. I'm doing Chargers to win.
I like Chargers to win.
All right. This is a plus 146,000 odds.
So $10 bet's gonna net us $100,000.
Let's see. $10 will grab us 14 grand.
I'm cool with that. I'll take a 14 grand win.
All right. We're gonna line her up right here.
All right. So we were 9-6 last week on our picks.
Let's see if we can improve after a week under our belt, knowing what they got.
We'll see. We'll see.
And if we lose, well, at least Shimmerwood is there to cover us.
They is.
Yeah. Hey, with or not Shimmerwood. Get Goodfields.
We'll get Goodfields.
I've already hit up the Shimmerwood. Sorry.
You did.
But yeah, at least Get Goodfields is there for us. And if we lose, things happen. You just swap over to that Get Goodfields so you get that good feeling back, and you totally forget about football. But anyways, Get Goodfields is a cannabis seltzer that you can find at getgoodfields.com. It offers a new era of refreshment, crafted with high-quality, natural ingredients. These beverages provide a consistent, enjoyable, uplifting experience.
Yes, sir.
Perfect for any occasion, and you can use an exclusive discount code. As always, Jabbo the Pod, right there in the promo code box.
Yes, sir.
Save yourself 20% off of your Get Good Feels.
Like it. It a lot, sir.
Man, we wrapped up a lot of football this week.
Man, we got a lot of football. Well, this is our time of year, though.
It is our time. This is where we get it.
What's the NFL power rankings look like at ESPN real quick? I just want to see.
Tell you my power rankings.
They got Buffalo at 1, Philly at 2, Baltimore at 3, Green Bay at 4. Kansas City still at 5. I just don't see it.
I'm a little shocked that Green Bay at 2-0. After what we witnessed the first 2 weeks.
That's me. That's my bad.
Well, you got ads going on and everything.
No, that's freaking. Why is my sound not cutting off?
Press the mute button over
I
there.
got it, man. I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
And it's funny because they have Kansas City at 5.
I feel like Kansas City's gonna fall off a cliff at some point. I know they're beat up, they're banged up.
It's coming.
I
agree.
With that, I mean, I think they were super lucky last year. We know why they were super lucky.
Yeah, but again, things went in their favor.
I'm pretty sure they're the only team in NFL history to win 12 one-score games in the same season. 12.
It's a little much.
A little much for me, man.
Yeah, I agree.
A little much for me.
I like. I mean, Buffalo's fine being a 1, right? Especially with the way they came back and stuff. But from what I've seen and what I've watched, out of everything I watched, Green Bay
looks fantastic.
They look good. They look really good. They're going to be a tough out for anybody.
They look super scary.
Yes, sir.
And the crazy part is they're a little beat up too right now.
Yeah.
Let them get the full strength.
It's going to get better. It's going to get better.
Yes, sir, it will. But until next week, sir.
Yeah, I think this is a wrap.
Yes, sir.